I'm Aubrey Just. I'm from Tucson, Arizona, and this is the rocket that I built out of the remains of my dad's level 3 project when it sort of crashed. I call it Osama's Bomber. This is a K500 motor. It's called Red Lightning, so it should go pretty high, and there's going to be a nice red flame coming out of it.
Okay, do you have a two-stage recovery, or is it just to shoot at the apogee?
It's just going to shoot at apogee.
All right. So, Dad, what do you think about this, using your old parts?
Well, I'm his granddad, actually.
Oh, you are?
Yeah. So I wasn't the one that blew the rocket up. It was his dad.
So he's not even here, huh?
He's back over there. He made us walk out here. He didn't want to. He didn't want to be a part of it. He's got his camera back there, and he's taking his own pictures.
All right. Well, good luck.
Okay, thank you. He's going for his level 3 tomorrow.
All right. Well, good.
Again.
Yeah.
Again.
Again.
Yeah. Well, sometimes it takes 2 times.
Yeah.
Well, in this case, it's 4.
Well, you didn't have to say that, but we'll
No.
leave it on the record for your dad. Thanks, guys.
All righty, thanks. Strip the chute. So what happened?
It looks like it pulled loose on the top centering ring, and so this came in ballistic. And either way, since the parachute separated, when it tried to come down, the parachute ripped, so either way it probably would have crashed. There was something wrong with that parachute.
So how's the case look?
Case is okay, surprisingly.
Yeah, it is. So is the retainer, huh?
Yep.
Well,
yep.
all I can say is you did a good job at destroying that rocket.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to see you here later flying something else?
Probably.
All right, we'll see you out here then.
My new motto is you win some, you lose some, and you blow some up.
All right, you take care.
You too.
My name's Ben Jarvis. I'm from England, and this is the X-18 Samurai. It's a approximately 2 times upscale of another ducted cone rocket that I built about 5 years ago called the Katana. Though that didn't have fins, this has got fins, or RSO pacifiers, as I like to call them. They don't actually really do much. It's stable without the fins, but they look cool. As I say, it's an octagonal ducted cone. The motors are actually in there. So we actually get airflow through the rear of the rocket in order to prevent crushnik and all kinds of bad things happening. It's got 2 K675 skid marks and 2 K515 skid marks. It's just over 8,000 newton seconds total, about 2,500 newtons average thrust for about 4 seconds. Should do about 3,500 feet. And we're using it to promote our new space toy, which we're launching later this year in the UK and in the US. So yeah, it's a little company project. So yeah.
Where does it break apart and chutes come out at?
Separation point is here. It's just a big dumb rocket. We're just using all 4 motor ejections set to slightly different times to get the chute out. It's got a single Cert 3 XXL parachute in there, so the whole thing comes down in one piece. So should be fairly straightforwards. I'm going to say that and it's not going to work, but yeah, it should be fairly simple. And it's got about 20 pounds of lead in the nose to keep it very stable. So again, saying that, it's probably going to be unstable, but no, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Center of gravity is a long way ahead of the CP, so it'll be good.
Have you flown this before?
Nope. This is the first time. We shipped it out to the US at ridiculous expense last week. It wouldn't fit in my luggage, so no, it was going to originally fly in the UK at a UK launch event, and then got the opportunity to come out here, so we thought, what the hell, we'll ship it out and test it out here on slightly bigger motors. So yeah, I said we've got a little one that's flown lots of times. It's flown about 30 times, and that's always fine. So this is based loosely on that, so it should be fine.
Well, good luck.
Thank you.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, early deployment. It's all in one piece. Coming down undershoot. 2 pieces. Fire.
Is it?
It looks like the motor is still flaming slightly. But we are undershoot. It looks tangled actually, but
Hey, where's that in relationship to me?
regardless.
Neil?
I got it.
Is it above me?
I got it. No, heads up on the range. We have pieces
Okay.
down undershoot. And we are down. Despite the tangled line, it looked like it was a decent landing.
Well, I'm Bill Good from Tripoli, Mid-Ohio. I'm out of the Cincinnati area. My rocket's a 6 times upscale of the Estes satellite interceptor. Flying it today on an L1420 Aerotech Red motor. And I got some smoke in the pods. Hopefully they light, and we'll have some red, white, and blue action with the smoke and the red motor. Expecting about maybe 4,000 feet. Or so we'll see. Hopefully everything works out well. This wind and big fins.
How many flights you have on this?
This is the first flight. It's a little big to be carrying around, so I got to get it over with. It takes up a lot of space in the truck, so we're ready to go.
All right, well, good luck.
Thank you.
4, 3, 2, 1, burn!
Very cool. Up there. Gorgeous, gorgeous airplane. Up. Mark. There's a deployment again sometime.
All you used to do was put me down, but I found a way to pick myself up off the ground. And all you used to do was criticize me, but now I find it good and I emphasize it. See, you would always get so sensitive and try to turn your transgressions into my guilt and this, but I'm certain of the way I live and what I'm responsible for in this twisted game. And it's such a shame that you try to make pain another word for my name, whether giving or receiving, it's one and the same. Just one more link in your long ass chain. But it's time to break this frame of my strength for well. Time to jump off this negative cycle we've built. Gave my heart, but my self-respect you won't steal. Now it's time to let you go if you can't hear or feel me. No. So I asked my mama for her 2 cents, and then I asked my little sister, and I asked my friend, then I asked my papa once, and I asked him again. Came to the consensus from all of my opinions.
Bob, is this sheet staying in here?
No, all that's coming out. Alright, ready to take clockwise? Good, y'all got it? Yeah. Holy Toledo. This butt's heavy.
to you. Got it? Hold up. Oh, stretch it. Oh, yeah. All right, do we need that? Just got, I'm gonna have to actually get in where you are, Heidi, and load all the stuff on the other side. Shoot. Yeah.
Do you want me to hold this?
Actually, if you can just hold the rocket, move forward. Can you go any further? I mean, you have enough room. You kind of tie. You just kind of steady the rocket. Just needs to. Yeah. This is just such a guess. For a second, I've got to hook it all in.
That's all the other hardware I've ever used was cooked on.
Well, this is totally nice. Yeah, it goes here. These go into the airframe. They're actually down in the forward centering room for threaded rod. This is on the motor. Oh.
Just like
Unless it's bread break.
Oh yeah.
Wait a minute. Hey, that's enough. When I get in there, it's going to overflow now.
Oh, you stay on the pool. You know what? Don't even worry about it. It's overflow.
Green one's mine.
Your no-name green dog.
No name green, mine.
All right, now we need. All right, my name is Bob Haas, and I fly with PMW. You got to pan around the group. Thanks to all these guys for helping me get everything ready. Couldn't have done it without the entire group, because this is not a one-man project, but
It's a green, right?
Exactly. This is my rocket Andromeda. It's 20 feet, 3 inches tall, 303 pounds, has an 08000 in it. If it doesn't blow up, or sorry, it doesn't KTO or anything, it should actually hit Mach 1.2, go just under 12,000 feet. It's got a, at the top, we've got an RDAS telemetry system. We've got a Astro 220 dog collar GPS, 2 transmitters. We've got 2 ARCH units for the deployment with the CD3 system, and then we've got a black powder backup, about 25 grams in each container, apogee and main with the MissileWorks remote. And again, thanks to everybody that's helped with this project. Thanks for Joey for doing the video, and for everybody that helped me get it on the road. All right, you ready?
Go.
Bob, you got all your ducks in a row.
All the ducks are in a row, I hope.
That did not suck, Bob Haas!
Hold this, just don't punch a button.
I got it. Arcing over.
Sarkin. It's apart.
Excellent.
Here's a drogue. Okay, there's a 12-foot drogue. We're good so far, guys.
Really good.
I'm gonna blow it. I blew it.
Why?
Because it's getting there. It needs to be open.
Beautiful, Bob.
Oh my God. I don't know where it's going to land, but at least it didn't kill anybody.
Coming this way now, Bob.
Well, it might be.
Coming this way a little bit.
Yeah, it's going to be over there, but we should, hopefully it'll, I don't know where it's going to go, but that's why I wanted to pop it a little early to give it a chance to go this way some, but.
Thank you so much for letting me put foot.
Can you do it again?
You got to fly it. You flew it.
Can you do it again?
Can I do it again?
If
Bob?
you'll pay for it, please. It's going to be in the woods back there. I don't know, is there a field behind that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There is?
Yeah, it's across the road from where the Patriot landed, Bob.
Okay, so it's back, there's a field back there, right?
Yes.
So it's in that field, hopefully?
It's a soybean field.
Back there?
Yep.
Okay, guys.
There's no wind. I mean, we're so blessed that there's no wind.
Bob, that was beautiful.
That doesn't look down.
Breathe, Bob, breathe.
Do it again, Bob, do it again.
I can't. I just got to change my depends once or twice, and then I'll do it again.
It's like I had an organism.
It's just like y'all. And my lips are so dry I can't even think.
I'm Bob Utley from Gaithersburg, Maryland, part of the Rockets magazine crew. We're out here to fly a 6-inch Tomahawk on an M1400 homemade brew. We got 2 cameras, one looking down, one looking up. Hopefully this thing will do about 6,000, 6,500 feet. Hit apogee, drogue will come out. About 800 feet, the main will come out, or at 500 feet, whichever one gets it out the door. And we're at Lucerne. Nice hot day, no wind, nice and flat, lots of nice dust. Some great projects have been going off. And hopefully you'll enjoy the DVD you're watching this on. But I do want to thank Ron for letting me use his tower and giving me some buttons to fly my rock off.
Okay, Bob, here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Brian Goodrich, Rocky Hill, Connecticut, flying his upscale thingamajig. This is an upscale Plisket. How much does this thing weigh? 28 pounds. Al Glower's idea for a level 2 rocket. It's going on a K550, blue one on the right, orange and black. You can't miss this thing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Big kite, K550, not a lot of altitude. And we have a nice big shoot, good job. Right side of the range is cold, need a new igniter on yellow 3. Bring us new rockets on the right, please.
The electronics module for the Proteus 6.5 rocket. It's got a new Ozark Aerospace 1-watt telemetry board. I think it's a 9-extend radio module. Has a 1800 milliamp hour lithium polymer battery, 7.4 volts I think. So that's why there's two 9 volts there, because I don't use those anymore, because this draws about 750 milliamps of current. There's the battery cable connector. The other side, two ARTS S2 units. Same electronics that were flown in 2008 with the exception of the telemetry board. So about an hour and with this battery I've got an hour and 45 minutes for telemetry and probably a couple of loads of time on the actual ARTS units, but this thing draws a lot of current.
There's a big hole here. Well, I don't know if I can sit on it.
We'll have somebody sit on it.
Be like, what is that, Dr. Strangelove?
Yeah.
No, it's not done.
So you make the motor heat or yeah. Large part.
Yeah, my name's Dave Leininger. I'm kind of the chief cook and bottle washer of our little organization we call UMERGE, the Upper Midwest Experimental Rocketry Group. And this is our project for the year is Big Yeller. It's going on a pitch black 4500 Sparky motor. Should be really loud, lots of smoke, fire. And I would like to thank everybody that helped out, not only this year, but the years in the past. I have Steve Anderson, Rob Gravegar, Tim Covey, and Tom Twite with Gary Stroik with me today. And we're looking at probably somewhere around 14,000 feet, 14 to 16,000 feet, but it's going to look really cool.
All right, well, good luck.
Thank you much.
Dave Weber, tuber.
Ready to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm just sticking some igniters in, Bob.
You know, there's no beer down there.
No. I'm looking for my way back home.
Red and black.
Hi, this is the Australian team here at LDRS 30 in Argonia, Kansas. We got Mark, Dee, Blake, Kaylee, Dave and Mel, and we're flying Outback Thunder on a Central N3300 with 3 outboard J825 redlines. So it should be a nice red flame. Looking for about 13,000 feet, and again, showing you what the Aussies are made of. So it should be fun.
All right, so now you guys coming down to next LDRS?
We got plans to do it, so we better start saving our dollars and hopefully see you over in New York.
All right, well, good luck.
Thank you.
Thanks, Bob. Hey.
Hey Bob, we got something for you. 3, 2, 1. www.ozrocketry.com. Do you want to do a rockets?
Verse of Waltzing Matilda.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. www.rocketsmagazine.com.
Yeah, I told you guys when you're sober it'll sound right.
I'm the builder of the ME-163 Comet. This is a scale model of a German fighter that was used during World War II. It was a rocket-powered fighter. When the best fighters of the day could do 400 miles an hour, this one could do 683 miles an hour. The full-size aircraft was very high performance, but very dangerous and very hazardous to fly. My model, unfortunately, will be just like the full-size one. Will be very high performance, but again, very dangerous and very hazardous to fly. This is the first flight of this model. A lot of math and science went into this, but we'll see how it works, because math and science is great, but you have to see what real world is going to happen. Hoping for a good flight.
What kind of motor do you have in here?
This has an I-161 for its first flight.
Now, did you make this, or was this a kit?
I started with a basic RC kit that had a fiberglass fuselage, did the built-up balsa wings, did all the covering and everything on it, the construction, the change of the design of the model to fit what I needed to do. I only started this project 6 weeks ago, so this went together pretty quick.
You fabricated all that in 6 weeks?
In 6 weeks.
Man.
Again, I had a nice fiberglass fuselage to start with, but that was a nice start.
Well, good luck.
Thank you very much, Bob.
Rick on me. Anybody else? Yeah, you can't get your head in there. It's not enough corner space. You see, here, you got to get a shot of this.
I've already got a shot of it. Yeah,
You did?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, let's see.
I talked to him earlier.
Derek DeVille here on the Black Rock Desert, Balls 20, honoring Frank Cosden here. This is my Quake rocket, entry in the Carmack prize, 100K prize, shooting for 110 plus, depending upon what sims you believe. It's an 8-inch, 8-foot motor, 155 pounds of propellant. It's the same propellant that I used in the CSXT Go Fast motor. Similar design, Finicel core, case bonded, 3-part composite nozzle, graphite with phenolic with aluminum expansion cone, welded aluminum fin can, about 320 pounds gross weight, looking for, you know, Mach 3.5 or so on the way up. So 7 seconds worth of burn. Q 18,000 or so. So about 80% Q.
All right, so out of the question, out of curiosity, last time we saw you was Winter Nationals about, what, 4 years ago?
Yeah, it's been 3 or 4 years. It's been a while. This is the first thing I've done since then. You know, this is kind of a long-term dream of mine to do an all-aluminum Mach-busting, high-altitude rocket. So, and you know, a couple other unusual things about this is to get the GPS going. You saw earlier we had all the antennas that are in a special nose cone, so we can get radio transparent view to the sky. So we're trying to get some good GPS. And then video. I've had a rough time with video. I had the video camera in the Black Dragon. Battery pooped out before the rocket launched. And the video camera in the Pershing 2 that I made that motor for didn't survive very well when it crashed. So,
Sure.
so hopefully we'll get this one back and get some good video out of it.
Well, it's good to see you on the Plata.
Thank you. Good to see you.
Good luck.
Thanks a lot.
done. Hillbilly style. That's how we do it.
Hillbilly style, but you're not a hillbilly.
Yeah, well, Mike DeVenti is, though. As far as I'm
Are you going to race lawnmowers now?
I swear I would love to do
Is
that.
that the DeVenti Goldberg way of doing stuff? Come on.
It's just the DeVenti way. It's just the DeVenti way. I thought it was clever. I mean, you ever see people trying to wrench it out of there?
Yeah.
It's just done. Done. And this cord is fine. I mean, this is the shock cord for my 4-inch rocket.
Okay.
Done.
Don Alexander is a Honest John. It's probably about the 20th time I've had this rocket up in the air. I'm flying it on an M1500 Sparky. It's a baby M. Hopefully I'll get it 4,000 feet out of it if I'm lucky. Bringing it in on a single deployment, and hopefully it'll be a successful flight. We'll get 21 out of it.
And the guy next to you, he did something with the pad, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm Robin Blackford, and this pad right here is a tetrahedral design, no moving parts. Pretty stout. We'll see what happens.
So the rocket flies straight, it's the pad, but the rocket flies crooked, it's the rocket, right?
That's it.
Well, I disagree with that, but
You are the man, Neil. I don't care what Bob says about you. You're all right.
Well, both of you, good luck.
all right. Thank you.
So come up and tell me that I put it somewhere. All right, we're going with the quark in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That was pretty cool. Nice spin on it. Coming over the top. Got the nose cone off. All right, heads up on Don's rocket. There goes the main. Get to see it recover up close and personal. You don't want those big pointy fins to stick you in the head. Okay, Scott Tyrell and Justin Glider brought up their flight card for the Standard Arm, flying on a J700, going over to 3. Whoever is on 4 with the yellow and pink rocket, bring up your flight card, please. Or come and talk to me. Tell me a story. All right, we're going with 3, J700.
My name is Doug Gerard. I'm from Socorro, New Mexico. This is Art Hogue from Fort Collins, Colorado, and James Russell, also from Colorado. And this is our project, Project Odyssey. Today it's going up on James's motor, a O6900, 100% O. Rocket weighs 230 pounds and should tickle 17,000 feet.
All right, you've flown this before, right?
Yeah, one time.
How high did it go then?
17,000 feet.
Oh, so this is the second motor you've made, huh, James?
No.
Second motor, since you've already
This
flown
this
once
is
before.
this is the second full O in this case.
Yeah.
I've made several others.
They all work good?
Absolutely. I've only had one 5-inch motor failure.
Boy, oh
years
boy,
ago.
you're good. You play the lottery too?
Yeah, yeah.
You win a lot?
I hope to.
Okay.
You got a special name for the motor color there, James?
That's Russell Red propellant. It's a real red.
What's the burn time on it?
6 seconds. 48 pounds in 6 seconds.
All right, what electronics you got on board?
There's two GWiz LCXs altimeters for deploying of the recovery devices. There's also two HCXs from GWiz that control the cameras. There's 3 high-speed 16mm movie cameras on board, operating at various different rates, and they will start and stop and record the event in flight.
Okay. Paint job? Who did the paint job?
Myself and I have a coworker, Andrew Simmering, that's he's an airbrush artist, so we went through and we spent a couple days on the paint job just kind of going through and doing rivets and a couple new cool ideas. We had some nice carbon fiber on that upper airframe, so we decided to clear coat that and leave that exposed. So
yeah.
All right, anything else, guys?
That's it?
I chew spearmint gum.
Well, that's good. I didn't know that was a question, but we'll keep that in the recesses.
Thanks.
Okay.
I know you guys have been out here for a while with Discovery. Thanks a lot.
Thanks.
Good luck on your project.
I like that little spool up. It's kind of fun.
Like 40? Okay, good then. That's the backup.
Hi, my name is Gary Totora from Brantford, Connecticut. This is my scratch-built Albatross. It's an 8-inch diameter G12 rocket, 11.5 feet tall. It's about 110 pounds on the pad right now. Altimeters, I got MissileWorks RRC2 Mini, redundant altimeters, mains at 1100, backup at 12, backup at 1000. Drogue at apogee. Motor is an Al Gonzalez motor. It's a O4300 Blue Diablo. So needless to say, it's not going to sit on the pad here too long. That's about it. Sky angle Cert 3 extra large for the shoot. Looking at about 14,000 feet. I think that's about it. I'd like to thank Neil McGilvery and Bob Utley for putting on one of the best launches in the country here. Tommy Higgs for the use of his property. And Al Gonzalez for the motor. I think that's about it.
Gary? Those blast caps save the day.
Yeah, blast caps, they did their job. Definitely in the brown though.
Oh, and it's on something. Hit that irrigation ditch?
Waste cell.
Why does he want to do this?
5200 is all hard it's going to go.
So watch it up there. Going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, launch. That was pretty.
Oh, a little bit.
So as soon as you finish on the left, we're ready to launch on the left.
All right. Yeah, have some pistachios. There's Gary, right?
Yeah, that's all right.
Pretty close, Gary. Very nice.
All right, where's my pizza?
Awesome. That was a heck of a play.
Wow. Barry, you couldn't do any better.
I'm in line. You're in line. I don't know, man. I'm ready.
You want to go?
Okay, George Keeley from Windsor, Connecticut, flying a Ultimate Dark Star here. It's a 6-inch performance rocketry kit from Wildman. It's got the new CTI 2501 N2501. It's their new white motor. It's supposed to be a blend, be closer to the more smoke, more flame. And should go to about 14,000 feet, 6-second burn. And let's hope it holds together.
What do you got for recovery?
I got our RC2 minis for redundant backup, main at 1,000, backup at 700, and using a tracker.
And how many flights have you had on this?
This is the first flight.
All right, well, good luck.
All right, thanks a lot.
alter ego, I guess. And this is the super core sample running on a, you know, about a K, 2, blue poop rocket. Should be interesting. Hopefully we're going to impact the desert or just under Mach. So, we'll see.
Is this the first flight?
No, it's gone in the desert a few times. He's fixed it.
And why isn't John here?
Because John's chicken.
Yeah. All right. Got any more one-liners for him?
He should really be here.
Fortunately, there isn't a launch fleet for it, so I really don't have to worry about it.
Yes, it doesn't need one.
You know, what he's complaining about is the angle.
Oh, I think the angle's fine. It's going out right there.
Let's see. Okay, now I've got it straight, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, okay.
There we go.
Good. There
It's
we go.
going to go there. We're hoping to hit the van out there.
This was going to be here. See, John, what happens when you don't show up?
Yeah.
Going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, launch.
Four, three, two, one, go. That was one.
I was his tap. I mean, I have a criteria that I go by.
Yeah.
I think, will this get me in trouble if I do it? And if the answer is yes, I do.
Kevin Trojanowski, Bellevue, Nebraska, level 3 attempt number 3 on, in honor of Bob Brown, the rocket's name is Mulligan. Sorry, level 3 attempt number, well, taking a mulligan, it's number 4.
Yeah.
CTI M1400, flown buckets one other time last year here, Airfest, whatever Airfest that was, on a K800. Flew to 1,100 feet. This one on the M should go about 2,200 feet.
Is it dual recovery?
No. Throw everything out at apogee. There's no room for dual deploy.
Oh, okay.
Keep it simple.
There is electronics on board.
Yes.
Okay, and who all helped you? I see Pat and Deb.
Well, Pat and Deb are the, Deb Collins, not my Deb, are the true guilty parties because they approved it.
They did?
Yeah. Beyond that, my Deb just puts up with me in this nonsense.
Well, she ought to get an award, that's for sure.
I'm sorry?
She ought to get an award for sure.
Oh, understatement of the year, dude.
Yep. All right, anybody else got anything they want to ask him while he's on camera? Boy.
They can't print that.
Got it.
Nice job, guys.
Thank you.
Oh, you borrowed Rich's.
Just wait. You see this. Very successful flight. Can't wait to see it.
That's a gorgeous foreground element.
Yep.
That's pretty sweet.
My name is Mark Hayes. I'm from Hurricane, Utah. This is Mercury Little Joe. It's a 12-inch diameter, about 8 foot tall scale model of the original Mercury Little Joe program. This is the second one in the series. This capsule's flown before as the Mercury Redstone, so I thought this was the logical next step. We're going to fly it on 2 K570s and 2 K160 Longburns, lighting them all on the pad. It's dual deploy with a tether to do it all from one chamber, and I think we're about ready to go.
All right, well, good luck.
Thank you very much.
Longburn motors. Perfect flight house on board with dual deploy and the main at 1,000 feet. So we're going to heads up this just because it's a big rocket with a bunch of motors in it, and okay, we cleared it up. Well, Mercury Little Joe, the original Little Joe, out on pad number 45. Have a clear range and a clear sky. Heads up flight. Let's watch this. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There you go. Okay, we've had an event. We got something apart. It's coming down, and then we're gonna wait for the second event here. Watch this whole flight, folks. Very nice. It's up there coming down. Nice. Okay, there's our second event with a detach. Very nice. Okay, I'm gonna open the range for loading and recovery. Let's keep an eye on. We've got a big old rocket overhead. Very nice. There, that's interesting. And it's over. And looks like we got hit again.
Here, I'll take care of it. We have your electronics.
Like junkies. Don't put it in the porta potties. If it didn't come out of your body, don't put it in the potty. We suggest you wear a sunscreen hat and sunglasses, otherwise.
My name is Mike Gross from Fort Wayne, Indiana, and this is my Strawberry Blast. It's a ice cream cone. It started out as a plastic bank that I found online, and I said, that doesn't look like a rocket, so I had to turn it into one. That was about 10.5 inches diameter, and it weighs about 10 pounds.
What's the motor you got in it today?
It's a J570.
And how many gallons of ice cream did you actually have to put in there?
Yeah, it was about 10 gallons.
All right, well, good luck.
Thank you very much.
You got a problem with Jimmy's?
No?
Pressures against Jimmy's? I don't see any on there.
All right, well, thank you, Mike.
Thank you very much.
I'm Chris Colby. We're from Connecticut, flying a Polecat Thumper, 10-inch kit. Mike DeVenti is my short little friend here. We're flying this on a M1450 KBA, and we're trying to get back just the fins. So if you have big motors, we're welcome.
So what color is the motor, Mike?
It's a white motor. It's a KBA load. It has an Arch 2 in it. Main's going to be set for 700 feet. And the hole in the ground is Fred's fault.
Now KBA, that doesn't say for kaboom, does it?
Kabang.
Well, kabang.
Kabang? All right, well, good luck.
Thank you.
Arcing over. And over the top. And the vent. Back up short. Oh, that's the name. All right, keep an eye on that. Line it up with the known landmark. Hopefully it comes down.
Ooh, that's way up there.
So what do you call this?
The photon. It's a photon disruptor. It's an upscale of the Estes kit.
And what's your name? Go ahead and tell me.
My name is Mike Wyve. I'm from Everett, Washington, and I'm going to fly my photon disruptor, upscale. This is my L3 rocket.
Oh, so that's why he knows about it.
Yeah.
Wild.
Yeah, this has only flown once, actually.
I got some good photos of that, too.
Well,
Can I give them to you?
No,
we
probably
can use those over again.
Yeah.
Well, good.
So yeah, I'm going to fly this on a research motor I made this time.
There it goes.
Talk about your slow, majestic liftoff.
And you too, Jeremy. And this rocket goes in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, see ya. That's a back and cleaner in flight. And he almost stepped away. Fantastic. Good phase. Nice job.
C3. Good to go? All right. It's going with C3 in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, Neil McGillivray with Maryland Delaware Rocketry Association here at LDRS 30 on the
somewhat breezy fields of Kansas, although the weather has improved dramatically for the launch of the cow. I want to thank the Cloudbusters for arranging that. Ooh, nice. We're here to launch the cow, the Utter Madness project. It stands about 18 feet high. It is 460 pounds on the pad. It's flying on a P11,000. I want to thank Bob Utley as part of the team and Curtis Turner for their invaluable help with the motor and their invaluable lack of insight to getting involved with me in something like this. But we think it's going to work out pretty well, and it couldn't be much worse than Kevin's rocket, so we've got some big shoes to fill there. Had a prayer service this morning. We're hoping for that we get some bovine intervention. We don't want to turn this into hamburger, but if we do, you know what they say, you can't cry over spilt milk. Extend part of the team members, Scott Semprek, Mike McBurnet's heading back to Afghanistan, Ed Rowe, who is recovering. You better recover, Ed. And all the folks at MDRA. This is for you. And as Bob will show you, this is USDA, US prime beef, MDRA approved. Higgs Farm grown and bred.
All right, well, good luck.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yeah, his webbing is tangled. He's got more above it than he does below it. Remember I told you about Neil and his clown shoots?
Yeah, he's got about 50 or 100 foot of webbing streaming up.
No, that's actually a streamer. It's a moorer.
Well, the nose cone should be able to go. It's just going to go down.
Yeah, it's working.
It's supposed to separate though.
Well, when the main comes out, it might shake it loose. Anytime now.
know you guys should rock the fire lane.
Yeah, come on over, Greg.
Yeah, and you'll get your hand off my ass.
I thought that was my ass.
Okay, I'll get a couple of quotes and then there's some fun about it. 3, 2, 1.
Scott,
3,
Josh.
2, 1.
Damn, that motor kicks butt. Oh, that's nice. Cool motor.
I am Randy Milliken. This is my son Richie Milliken. Together we are R&R Rocketry. We have a little project behind me that I got as a Christmas present one year as a gag gift. It was a duck decoy. I decided to turn it into something different. So I figure if I stick a big motor in it, have some fire coming out of its butt, it'll be a cool thing. So it's flown before. It flew at LDRS last year, had a good flight, should fly again. Hopefully this time. This is the biggest motor I've ever stuck in it. So it's got an H in it this time around. So we'll see what happens.
All right, well, good luck.
Thank you.
It's the secret.
See, because what he's doing, he's got a grant from the Blue Tape Company, 3M.
3M. It's promotional blue tape. I don't buy this. And actually, I do have the 3M logo on my rocket, so.
Yeah, look at it. So you put it at the top and the bottom. You don't put it in the middle. Huh?
I do put it in the middle.
You do put it in the middle.
I do put it in the middle.
And is there a specific type of blue tape you use?
Yeah, the one that has the 14-day removal policy. Because I'm going to get in there, I'm going to actually remove this tape for reuse.
For reuse?
Yeah, you know. So basically...
Oh, so you don't put tape in the gaps then either?
No, I don't. I just want to keep it as tight to the liner as I can. And they're just a little loose if you don't put some tape around them. And then this guy goes...
Oh, so you don't actually tape them together?
No, I'm not taping them together. If I tape them together, I'm not sure what happened. I don't want it to inhibit the burn. You know, I don't want it to become progressive.
You think that tape is going to inhibit a burn?
No, no. But you know how like some people they cone the ends because they're afraid that the end faces aren't going to burn.
No, it's not. The coning is not because they're afraid. It's to help propagate the burn,
right.
Get the motor to start up quicker.
Okay, well that's fine. But in this case, I don't care about any of that. Since the motor will start and it'll be fine, I just want to get them a little more snug.
Is that snug enough?
Yeah, that's fine.
Well, what's with the super loop then? If you don't.
That's just for the outside.
Oh, the outside. Around twice?
About 1.5, something like that. There's no. This is not.
Well, now that one you didn't tape in the middle. Why is that?
Because that looked fine to me.
Okay. So this is a.
It's a little
personal. There's a little.
It's an art. It's an art. Don't question it. Don't question it. It's just, you know, you gotta have a feeling, you know, and it's just that looks about right, you know, kind of feeling. And I used to have a set of casting tubes that were really, really thin. And we were kind of worried whether they would even hold up. And the blue tape was good for those too, because it just like doubled the thickness of the...
Well, now, what kind of research did you do on the blue tape, or was it just handy at the time?
What happened was I was flying some rockets, same size, same formulas, and a lot of times we would get some pops, you know, during the burn.
Yeah.
And we were trying to think about what was causing that. And I talked to Dr. John Ritz, which was, of course, the first problem. And I said, well, can I put something around the grains, you know, maybe some blue tape or something like that to make them fit, just in case there's something getting back around the back side that's causing problems, you know, to cause the casting tubes to maybe like sort of disintegrate and want to spit out. And he said, yeah, that's fine. You can try that. And every motor that I've done after that has been much smoother, you know, much less in the way of popping and stuff during the burn. Of course, this one's probably going to sound like fireworks when it goes off. But,
well, let's hope not.
Yeah, but
because otherwise, this tape is all for naught.
Right. You know, I burned, let's say 2 or 3 of these larger motors in the 6,000 motors.
So rather than the Rue Goldberg, this is the Dan Goldberg way of putting motors together?
It's the Ritz Goldberg plan, so I can share the blame.
So Ritz actually had more to do with it than you did?
Yeah, I wouldn't have done it unless I asked someone whether or not it was like completely, you know, insane. Like, you know, maybe if he had said something like, for the love of God, never put blue tape in your motor, then probably wouldn't have done it. But he's like, yeah, it won't hurt anything, go ahead, try it. And so we put it in and it seems fine. It does seem that most of the motors, they burn smooth. I mean, you never know what's inside the grains. Maybe there's a soft spot in there. You never know.
But the quality between you and Ritz has got to be high. So that doesn't happen. And you weigh them.
We weigh them just...
So you know that they're dead on when you weigh them.
We weigh them to check the density. And we also weigh them because then I can put the data in the ARTS and then it'll tell me what it is. So this is like an M2500. So we kind of know that because we've burned a couple of them.
And then now you just do the regular thing. You just grease it up, slide it in there, and stick it in a rocket.
That's all there is to it.
Really? Lucky him.
The last 9 years.
Only 9 years? Okay, you have to stand closer to the rocket. What I want you to do is tell me what your name is, where you're from, and as much as you know about the rocket.
My name is Maggie Lazares. This is Roger Jesler's rocket. We are from south side of Chicago. This rocket is going to fly to about 4,000 feet, and that's pretty much all I know about it.
All right. Well, that's all that matters. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
pink?
My name's Steve Bagg, Jr. I'm a shop in Pennsylvania. This is where you talk.
Oh, hi, I'm Chris Denman, and I help paint the rocket.
I was going to say, he's my nephew, and he's the one that helped paint the rocket for me. This is the pink launch at MDRA, 6-inch Intimidator, I think is the kit. It's got an M1297, dual RC square electronics, main at 1,000, backup at 800, jug at apogee, you know, pretty much a standard, about a 40-pound rocket, 6,000 feet if I'm lucky. Other than that, anything else? Oh yeah, well, the ribbons, we collected a few donations, basically from wherever my wife works. C-Team and D-Team, Stock Pep, Procter & Gamble.
So she donated for the cause.
Yep.
So why isn't she standing there next to you getting credit for this?
Because she's there with the other camera. There you go, smile.
You're the one that collected the donation? Yes. Well, thank you. You're welcome. All right, so have you flown this rocket before?
Nah, it's the first time this one's flying.
Okay, and what size cup is the chute you're using for recovery?
10 foot, yeah. 10 foot, yeah, I was going to think, I had to think about that. 10-foot main, 4-foot drogue.
Okay, well, good luck.
No, it's not the pink one. That was a 4-foot and it wouldn't hold the nose cone. I was trying to get pink parachutes, but I didn't have the right sizes, so it is what it is.
Is it a pink motor?
No, it's a white, M1297.
Pink webbing?
It's a pink rocket.
Is it pink webbing?
I got a pink shirt on. What more do you want?
Well, I'm just trying to figure out where you fell short.
Yeah, that's where.
Okay.
All right, thanks, Bob.
Sir, you ready? Oh. Okay. 3 inches. Don't pull back too hard. Give us some slack. Okay.
It needs to come towards you guys a little bit. If you can.
Right, we're coming down.
I'm prettier than Jay. This is Jay Dennis. I'm Roy Palmentier. Also on the project, Ken Sparks, Guy Smith, Jacob Dennis, and David Reese made the motor, and we have 2 team members that aren't here. It's Joyce Chan and Chris Chung. And Susan Dennis made our parachutes. This is the sorter rocket. It's nothing more than a vehicle for an 08000. Should go between 3,000 and 5,000 feet. About 300 pounds on the pad.
All right, you got dual recovery?
Single recovery. It's going to go all out at apogee. You should see 5 nice, pretty blue chutes. This is going to also, we're hoping to fly it at Plaster City on Plaster Blaster the first weekend in November as a 20X upscale alpha.
Okay, and then why is there a glove on the nozzle?
Because David put it there.
Is he trying to emulate the cow rocket and put udders there?
I think we're going to milk it here in just a minute.
All right. Well, good luck.
Thanks.
the joy they had found. The head nurse spoke up, said leave this one alone. She could tell right away that I was bad to the bone. Bad to the bone. Bad to the bone. Bad.
My name is Tim Dixon. I'm from Cayuga, Indiana. This is the third flight of my rocket called Hope and Pray, and we're here at LDRS 30, and this time it's going up on an M2550 Loki Blue motor. Should be about 5,700 feet, and got redundant electronics. Should see a main at about 1,000 feet.
What kind of electronics you got?
We have an ARTS 2 and then also a MissileWorks RRC 2. And then we have a Raven 2 that's up in the nose cone just to take some extra data for me.
All right. So now how'd you come up with the paint job?
Well, my wife wanted something that was blue, so we picked blue, but I wanted to be able to see it, so we compromised and made it into a rainbow color, kind of a neon rainbow. And a friend of mine down in Champaign, Illinois, Scott Miller, from 5D Collision, he did the finishing work for me, and he did a great job, got it done in about 3 days.
All right, very nice. Well, good luck.
Okay, thank you very much.
Bob, what do you want?
Tell me who you are, where we're at, what we're doing here, why you have a big rocket. And,
Well, why I have a big rocket? Come on, Bob.
I'm the professional, he's the mo-fessional.
Bob, we are flying the Mega Dark Star, 12-inch diameter, 25 feet tall, on an O skid mark motor. A couple of weeks ago, I got a call from, I got a call from a buddy of mine telling me that Seth Storney was trying to give away an O skid mark. I made a call up north, asked Jeroen why he was trying to give away an O skid mark and didn't call me. He said, you don't have a rocket for it. I said, I'll build one. Guess what? That was 3 weeks ago. Here it is.
Yeah, it looks better than those overnight rockets you make.
Well, I had 3 weeks.
It is overnight rocket for a project this size.
I had 3 weeks.
All right.
And we did finish it overnight.
How high is it going to go?
It's going to go about 9,000 feet.
Okay, is there chutes in it?
Oh, there's a giant Sky Angle chute in there made special for me by Pam from Sky Angle.
Come on, ask him.
No, hold on. I want to thank Gary from Top Flight. He donated the Nomex for it. And I also want to thank Curtis Turner. Believe it or not, I want to thank Curtis Turner. He made the nose cone, the airframes, everything but the fins. Mike Dybel made the centering rings for us. Greg Rebecki made the fins. Who am I forgetting?
Don Ball.
Don Ball designed the rocket to start with, a little bitty one, but we just upscaled it. Mark Kolich did all the rock sim for it. Mark Hayes did the stickers for it. Art Upton gave us the video camera that we got taped on there that's going to fall off, but it's on there.
And Randy Lutz did all
Randy Lutz that came through a week before we were getting ready to launch and set all the altimeters up, and Ardaz gave us all the electronics except for the MissileWorks. We have real onboard telemetry on there, and what else am I forgetting? Oh, I believe it or not, I want to thank Crazy Jim over here. Without him, I couldn't have done it. He did all the bitch sanding on it.
I was the pizza boy.
Yeah, he was the pizza boy. He was the pizza boy.
Any webbing or quick link, so is it just going to all fall out?
Oh, no, there's plenty of, no, Wildman survived all that. Bob supplied from all that. Rockets Magazine away from the igniters.
Uh,
And you're not putting a Rockets Magazine sticker on it, sorry.
Did I ask?
Oh, let him put one on it.
That's okay, Neil.
On the back. He can get a picture from that
Right,
side.
you know what, Bob? If you're quick, you can put one right underneath that camera. I can do that.
But you got to be quick.
I can do that.
Because we're about to light the tires or
Kick the tires
and light the fires.
Light the tires.
Yeah. Well, you never know. I just might light the tires.
That happened at Thunderstruck.
Yeah, we did burn up some.
30 acres.
Yeah. It was more than 30, buddy.
That's right.
You ready?
You were there.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, yeah, behind the cloud. Oh, you're all in this. Oh, come on. Oh, look at the cloud. There it is. Whoa! There's one. It's separated. Come on. There's the drone. That's the man. That's the man. Yes. Woo!
Got a lot of light.
Yeah, that's very cool.
I like even the look down it like that. You can still see what's going on from when it goes up. You know?
Have you flown at this at all?
This is its first flight tonight. I was gonna let it get a little darker, I think. But these ribs are nice.
Yeah, now that's what I mean. Those ribs is okay. So those I thought they were lights that.
No, they're just acrylic ribs that are clear. They have a little bit of a color to them, but there's 4 diodes that light the rib at each end. And
That's why when you said 2 hours, I went, man, that's not very long.
I'm not kidding you.
I thought there were little lights on those ribs there. I didn't realize they were ribs.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a lot of soldering.
Well, now, like in between the ribs, you have like, what is it? Looks like you got 8 lights.
Yeah.
Now,
these are
were they all mounted, and then you just had to wire the ends of it, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He runs some copper strip all the way the length of the body. Inside, there's actually another tube that's the motor tube, basically, and it's copper strip all the way through, and you basically solder up to those strips, the various leads, and then this piece slides up, and there's all your batteries, and there's those LEDs that are lighting that.
Okay.
That rib.
And then he's got all this stuff on timers and set up, so all you do is add the batteries and wire it up, and it's good to go.
You're ready to go.
Now, is it just one master switch for the whole thing, or?
Yeah. So this is he gives you this little remove before flight deal, and it's just a phone plug. Turn it on just like that.
Now, how long do those batteries last? You know?
He says they'll go 8 hours, but I couldn't tell you.
So what kind of motor you got in it? What's
This is
that?
an F39,
That's good
and
enough.
about a 4-second delay.
Trey Fitzgerald from Chandler, Arizona. I've been coming to ARG since the first ARG in 2004. Decided I'm going to build a Thor for ARG 8. It is about 10 feet tall, weighs close to 35 to 40 pounds. We find an L952. We've got redundant altimeters in there and got an onboard camera. And we're hoping for a good flight.
So how do you think it's going to go?
Probably about 5,500, 6,000 feet.
Who's everybody standing around you?
These are all my friends. They help support the project.
Have names?
It's Kurt.
Steven.
Don.
Nathan.
All right, well, good luck, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks.
It's gonna windcock. It's gonna windcock. Wow. Wow. Right on.
Come
Right
apart?
on.
I just lost it.
See it right up there?
Where's that in reference to the sun?
2 hours up. See it right straight up, almost vertical. It's coming right down on us. See it?
No.
Go up, go up, go up, go up, go up, go up, go up. You're not close. There. See it?
Nope. Oh yeah, I got it. Thank you.
There you go.
Look at that. Shoots out and everything.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm impressed.
I think everybody else is too.
Right, I'm Vern Knowles. I'm from Boise, Idaho, and I'm flying a rocket called Cold Fire, which normally flies on nitrous, but today I'm just flying it on some an Aerotech K550 White Lightning motor. It'll go about 5,500 feet. It's 4 inches in diameter, about 6 foot tall, and this is the 24th flight of this rocket.
Tell me about the nose cone.
The nose cone has a transmitter in it. It's a system that sends GPS data back down to the ground along with some accelerometer data. And the ground has a receiver that parses up that information and figures out what it means, and then in real time puts out a synthesized voice that narrates the flight. So it'll call out altitudes going up, max altitude, max speed, and descent rates, and distance from pad, and bearing to it, and all sorts of fun stuff while it's in flight. So you can listen to all that while you're watching the rocket flight, or I can do that.
Well, I heard the voices, the synthesized voices is modeled after you from your younger days.
No. The synthesized voice is Kate. Kate, it's a female voice, and it's perfect for this application.
You had that 3 years ago on one of your rockets.
I did. I've been working on it. This is Kate 2.0. Kate's a lot smaller now, smaller batteries. We're just doing some test flights on the new hardware.
Well, it's a nice system you showed, and I look forward to seeing it in the future.
Hey, thanks, Bob.
Thank you. Have good luck.
Thanks. Bye.
Flight number 24. LCO, we are go. Please proceed with the launch.
Okay. Pre-launch report. Pad 4 is armed and going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Max altitude 5,377 feet. Max velocity 400 miles per hour. Apogee was west of the launch pad at a distance of 2,200 feet.
At least the road goes out.
2,200 feet. Descending at 20 miles per hour. Distance 2,500 feet. 2,000 feet. Descending at 21 miles per hour. Distance 2,500 feet. The position in the sky is now west of the launch pad at 36 degrees above the horizon.
Yeah, it's
large
just white.
mag, fast white.
Yes.
Large mag.
Large mag.
Large mag. Okay, so you're responsible for what? The tree?
This is our Christmas tree, and this is the Christmas tree in my house, at least part of it.
And there's little lights on there that are lighting up.
Little lights that light up.
Look at that.
That's our decorations and our part of our nose.
Half an owl.
Half an owl. All right. So what do you call this contraption?
Trailer Trash Christmas.
Trailer trash. Okay, so tell me about it. How big is it? How much does it weigh?
How big is it? It's about, to turn the camera, it's about that big.
Okay.
It's about that. How much does it weigh? I think 3.5 pounds.
All right. What are you flying on it?
H180 white.
H180 white. All right. And then you got this hooked up to lights.
Yeah.
Now, are these like 110 or?
Yeah.
What I did was I procured this and liberated it from one of my neighbors. They got a little upset when I was carrying it out of the house and the kids were crying, but I gave them the ornaments back and they seemed satisfied with that.
Okay, so what are you flying it on?
Well, it's flying on 2 J350s.
That's a strong word, flying.
Yeah.
Okay,
and it's called Jiminy F Christmas, JFC for short.
I took a page out of Mr. Chance's book, picked one up off the side of the road, running a K-ish motor, pretty much a full K. It's going to be interesting. It's a green and a red slug in there.
All right, Christmas colors.
We will see how long it all holds together.
And I see you're flying it in the right configuration for a change.
Neil's rules.
Neil, there are no rules. You know,
Neil, that I can't fly it upside down, so I have to fly it right side up.
Neil's just jealous because you got more attention that year than he did. And you got a star at the top.
We can do the star on it.
Robert DeHate. Gloria Woodman. This is our rocket. We're flying it. I think we're gonna win the drag race for altitude and
attitude.
We also I call it ablative drag or ablative drag. The drag will reduce as it's flying. That's the design. So I think it'll give us higher altitude as it's going.
Drag will reduce as it's flying. I'm still stuck on that part.
As the rocket disintegrates.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I will. The motor will slow down. So what do you have here? What is this red stuff you have hanging off of it?
We ornamented the tree. We decorated the tree.
Decorate? I was going to say, there you go. There's an English word you can use.
We decorated the tree with colored pasta. We boiled it with red dye in the water. So we've got this nice biodegradable pasta so that we don't soil the farmer's field.
Okay, but what is the pasta? What do you got there?
Well, we've got these shell things. I don't know what they're called. They're shells.
They're not
and then
stuffed.
we've got lasagna noodles that we cut in half.
Those are the ribbons.
And up here we've got a skid mark motor to power it. And we've got a parachute compartment next to it so we can deploy the parachute. With our electronics here.
Oh, that you can arm with a ladder.
Yeah.
Got continuity on all of them, and we're going with the Christmas trees in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. You do have continuity on that? All right. This is going to be a really cool flight. And we're going with the flaming G-spot in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, second verse. So, Christmas brightly. Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree, thy candles shine out brightly.
3, 2, 1.
Each bough doth hold its tiny light.
There goes.
Oh Christmas tree, thy candles shine out brightly. Yeah.
All righty. We're going to find out why. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree, how are thy leaves? How are thy leaves so verdant? Not only in the summertime, but even in the winter's prime. Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree, how are thy leaves so verdant? All right, Andrew, pick it out.
4, 3, 2, 1.
It burned. Look at it. It's crispy critters.
Yeah.
An abusive to trees.
They
And
don't
look.
even catch fire. I thought it was going to catch fire.
No, it's too green.
Exactly.
So what are you doing differently now?
I'm using a blue motor. That's different. And I'm not using my rail buttons. I'm using slides. They're strap slides. It's a different way to mount your tree to the rail. And I learned it from Neil, and they worked out well for him yesterday, so I figured I'd use it on mine.
Well, the key is, which one's smarter, A or B?
The brick. My money is on the brick.
But I needed to have some sort of a standoff because yesterday I unfortunately got hung up with one of these hose clamps on the standoff for the rail.
So you're blaming the hose clamp rather than the design.
Oh, I actually have proof. I have the dent to prove it right here. See that? There is the dent of proof. But these never fail to put a smile on your face. So if everybody's ready, we'll go with the Christmas tree drag race. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, what a waste of propellant. And Robert recovered his motor.